Growing up as a child, my dad used to always tell me attitude is everything. When I would wake up grouchy in the morning, or stress about homework, or complain about what we're having for dinner, he would always remind me that attitude is everything. Still, I never really understood what he meant by that simple mantra. That is, until I arrived at college here at Cornell for my freshman year. For the first time in my life, I was in a new place, surrounded by new people, hundreds of miles away from the comforts of home. I felt alone. I was confused and concerned as to where I was headed in this now big, wide world. On the surface, though, I was excited and eager for the new experiences that came with college. I played into the expectation I think we all face in our first few months at college that life is perfect. Deep down, though, I was internally distraught and confused as to where I was headed. I never really vocalized these concerns with anyone, and as such, I myself didn't even understand how I felt until one day I worked up the courage to finally call my brother and to tell him how I really felt. I remember standing on the steps of Goldwyn Smith. The sun was setting in the distant horizon. I remember having to turn away from a few of my friends as they walked into the building as my eyes welled up. Talking to my brother, I confessed for the first time that not everything was good, that I'd only been calling him and the rest of my family when things were good and never when they were bad. Just like everyone else, pretty much I had my fair share of issues and challenges. By simply acknowledging and communicating the concerns I was facing, I felt like I actually had the ability for the first time to change my experience. The amazing resources and opportunities presented by this university were no longer daunting, but rather encouraging and powerful. For the first time, I felt like I could go into office hours or walk into a club meeting even if I didn't know anyone. And I think this was such an important turning point in my Cornell experience because it's when I began to see this place as more than just a collection of buildings and classrooms, and really more as the thriving and beautiful community for which it is and for which I'm grateful to forever be a part of. It was the moment I think I also finally understood what my dad meant by the attitude is everything.